So good to see you.
Oh, hello, boys and girls, moms and dads, and welcome to World Read Aloud Day Storytime with Aunty T, the library lady. Guess where I am today? I'm at Sea Point Library with a very special guest. I have Councillor Bee in the house. Welcome, Councillor.
Thank you. It's so good to be back with you again.
So today we're going to be sharing the Nal'i Bali Story. And I want you to relax. I want you to sit down and enjoy the story with us today. Are you ready? Did you put on your good ears? Let's switch them on quickly. And today's story is called Fly, Everyone Fly. It's a story by Sihle Nontshokweni. Are you ready? Africa, Daly, and Miwa Africa were on a bus going to visit Gogo. Yay! Holidays at last, said Africa as he bounced up and down on his seat. Shh! You'll wake up your sister, whispered Miwa Africa. Sorry, Mama, whispered Africa. Africa tried to sit still, but he couldn't. I wish this old bus was an aeroplane, he said as he put his arms out and pretended they were aeroplane wings. If we were flying, we could be by Gogo long ago. I know, said Mama, but please put your arms down before you poke your fingers in somebody else's eyes. Esh! This bus is so slow, sighed Africa. We'll never get there. It took hours, but at last the bus stopped and they could see Gogo waving to them. I was so excited that I got here early, said Gogo, as she hugged and kissed them all. We were on this bumpy, noisy old bus for so long, Gogo, said Africa. I know, smiled Gogo. Now let's get you all home. I have tea and cake waiting, and Neo and Mabali will be home soon. That made Africa smile all the way to Gogo's house. As Gogo cut the cake, she said, when I was young, we didn't have buses. Now there are cars, there's taxis, there's buses, there's trains. And aeroplanes, said Neo, as he walked into the room with Mabali. Africa jumped up to greet his friends. He was so happy to see them again. Bali looked around. Yum, yum. She pointed at the cake. Gogo laughed and gave them each a slice. Josh, Hope and Bella will visit tomorrow, she said. And Noodle, said Mabali. And Noodle, agreed Gogo. The next day, everyone was up early. If I know your friend, said Miwa Africa, they will be here before you finished your breakfast. And then everyone heard barking. Noodle, slow down, Bella shouted as she followed Noodle into the room. Noodle was very happy to see everyone. Soon, Josh and Hope arrived, and everyone started talking at once. Gogo covered her ears just like this. Finish eating, then off you go, Gogo said, and sent the older children and Noodle outside to play. Josh, said Africa, as he pushed the wheelchair to the field, do you remember the last time I was here and you won the kite competition? Yes, Josh laughed. I'll never forget that.
Wow, let's have a paper aeroplane competition, said Africa, and took out a drawing of his paper aeroplane. Wow, that's so cool, Josh said. One day, I want to be a pilot. But wait, I will show you how to fly. Do what I do, he shouted. Josh lifted his arms and then he sang. Sway left, sway right, sway right, sway left. Lift your arms and close your eyes. Left, left, right, up, down. We will all fly around. Africa, Neo, Bella, and Hope soon joined in as Josh turned around and around in his wheelchair. The others ran around with their arms stretched out, singing and laughing, of course. Noodle joined in as well. They only stopped once. All of them were out of breath. Now, let's make some paper planes, said Africa. He opened his backpack and he pulled out a few sheets of paper. I'll show you what to do. I wish they taught us this in school, said Hope as she followed Africa's instructions. Once everyone was done, Africa said, before you let your plane fly, you must decide where you want to go. As you throw your plane into the air, shout out the name of the country you are sending your plane to. 1, 2, 3, fly! They shouted and they all threw their paper planes into the air. I'm sending mine to Zimbabwe, said Neo. Mine's going to England, said Bella, and Hope shouted at the same time. Brazil, said Africa. Japan, said Josh. The children laughed as they watched their planes fly across the sky. Noodle ran around barking and trying to catch up to the paper aeroplanes. Now you know that you don't have to be in a real aeroplane or a pilot to be able to fly, said Josh. Wait, Neo, stop. Where are you going, said Africa. Home, laughed Neo. I'm hungry. Me too, said Bella. Woof, said Noodle. Hope looked at the watch. We're late for lunch, she said. We better run. No, said Josh. Let's fly. They all laughed and they put their arms out and flew home.
Wow. Councillor, where would you fly to?
Oh, I want to go to Scotland.
Wow. I want to go to Thailand.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
Boys and girls, where would you like to go?
All you need to do is dream.
Go. And read.
And read, absolutely.
So boys and girls, I hope that you enjoyed today's story. Until we meet again, goodbye.